I think we are good to go. We are good to go. We are good to go. Need to do what? We go here. I share the screen. You people, you hate asking questions. Nang. So first of all, we need to look at how the Bitcoin is behaving currently. Drawings they are too much. Let me first remove these drawings. Okay, and even we first remove indicators. I told you the indicator should come as the second priority. Yes, second priority. You first remove all indicators and you have the clear chart like this, and you can identify what is happening in the market. What is happening in the market. So if we try to make the chart small, you can see that we have been having some small retracements, but the general trend was uptrend. Okay, do you agree with that? Because starting from here, this was our last demand zone, and you can see market has been moving up. Here we had a small retracement, very small. I think if you turn on indicator, you could experience the change of character around here, because at this top it failed to make another high. After this it dropped. You can be able to see that this was its lowest point. You get a point. So then again we continued with the movement, and we formed a new higher high, which was around 123,000. Yes, it was around there. And now when you look at the market, it is still in uptrend movement, though at this point here we have a smaller retracement, or we have a smaller downtrend. You get a point. But in general, the market is still in uptrend. Are we together? So from there we can, let me zoom here where we are currently, such that you can get it well. Okay, so this is where we are right now. You want to
your
say
screen
that
is not visible. It's now on.
my people. At times it is just network, it is a breaking network, but the screen is on. Now when you look at the current situation here, we have high, which is this one. Okay, we have the highest point, which is at that point, and from there we have seen this market dropping. Okay, this one is not low, this one is not low, because here this was our high. Let us look at it. This was our high here, and now meaning this one here, it is our higher low. Okay, that is our higher low. It is not low, it is higher low. So therefore what I told you yesterday, that this one will become low after closing above lower high. Have you understood that? This one where I'm pointing here, it will become low after closing below the higher low, which you are seeing here. Are we picking something? Okay, so now we can put a small line here like this. Are you getting it? So meaning this area is below this. Automatically this is lower low. And here we have the change of character. Okay? So meaning here we have our first low. And whenever we make a low, we have to go back and make a lower high. It is a lower high because it is below the high. Okay? Now here we have a lower high. Here at that point we have a lower high here. Okay? Now what comes into your mind after seeing this area? You mark the line. Put your line there. If you see market closing above it, just know we are moving up. But remember, we are putting this line after forming this lower high when the market was dropping. That's when you need to put the line. We put this line to know whether the market will break it and form the change of character and we move up again. You get the point? But this market dropped from here up to here. But it never crossed below this. Therefore, this point is not low because it is not lower than this one. Are we getting the reason? This is not a low and this is not a low because they are all above this line. Since they are above this line, they don't qualify to be called low. No way. They are not. And a lower high should be having a low. Over, you are getting me? A low, this one here, where
Yes.
I'm pointing, it is not a lower high. Why? It is not having a low. So you must follow very well. Don't just write. Don't just write. This is not a low. There are fake outs there. Here. These are fake outs. Even here. This is not lower high. Because it is not having lower low. To be complete, the lower low, after forming lower low, we have to form a lower high. You get the point?
High.
So meaning here,
Yes.
at this point, it is our low. It is our low here. Because it is lower than the other one. At this point here, this point is lower than this. Now this qualifies to be called the lower low.
Lower low.
And immediately after forming a lower low, we have to go back up and form a lower high. And at this point, this is our lower high. Okay? That is our lower high. So we name it there. So we are doing this to know where the market is going. That's what you should do. Now, since we have this low and this, now those are two lows. And I told you, market normally forms 3 to 4 lower lows. 3 to 4 lower lows. Now, this point is lower than this. Because when you draw line, let's draw line at the lowest peak. This was the lowest point here. At this point. But you can see, we have a wick below this. Therefore, this one is also another low. And when you want to identify that this is a low, you will see the
Mr.
rejection.
Hassan,
You will see
Mute your
what?
mic, Mr.
The
Hassan.
rejections. Are we getting a point?
Again?
Mute your mic.
Rejections
Nope.
like pin bar. Rejections like doji. You get a point? Those are the rejections you expect at the end of downtrend. You get a point? So at this moment here, we can see a doji here. And here, we can see pin bar. Meaning, that is a strong rejection. And it qualifies to be called a lower low. We don't expect any candle to come and break this low as of now. So, after forming a low, I told you market will have to move up again and form a lower high. It will be this. It will be like this. And this lower high should be below this. It shouldn't come here. No. If it comes at this point, that means that is change of character. It should be below this one that we have. The level should be around here. And now we form our lower high. It should be below the other one. Like this. Okay? So, we have to wait for a reaction. Whether the market after reaching here will drop again and form another lower low, or it will come here and break the level, which is this one. So this one is no longer important. This line, it is no longer important. Our target is now here. Is here on this one. Are we together? So we either come and break it, or we drop again to form another lower low. We have two options. Market may drop like this to form another lower low down here, or it may continue moving up and break this level. Then after breaking it, of course, it will have to come back and test the area which is support, then it will continue moving up like this. I think we are smart on this analysis. Are we all picking something here? Oh, we are lost.
Yes, we are.
We are.
Okay. Now, after doing this, that's when your indicator will come in. After doing this on plain chart, that's when you will apply your indicator and see what is the indicator talking. What is the indicator saying? Now, when we put on, let us put on fib. When we put on fib, we can see the fib is automatically showing us that the market is in a downtrend. The market is in downtrend because 0 is down here and 100 is at the top. That means it is totally a downtrend. And in most cases, if we break 0, we normally retrace from 38 or 23 line. These two lines. If we drop to negative 61, just know that it is too worse in the market. You get a point? But in most cases, we normally stop at 23 and 38. When you see market dropping up to the last level of negative 61, just know there is too much happening in the market. Are we together? So you can see that the Fibonacci is in the same line with your technical analysis. Are we together? So we switch it off. And we turn on the smart money. What is the smart money saying? When you look at smart money, the smart money, since it is having too much blocks at the top, what comes into your mind? Just know it is not easy for the market to break them all at once because they are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in the one area. It is vice versa. Like I told you, when the market is in downtrend and it is finding a block which is a discount level, the discount level, it is in the block which the green block. At the same time, we have a sky blue block. Finding 3 blocks in the area, it is not easy for the market to break it. You get the point? And now, when we follow the smart money, we had this block which is still valid. It is green one, and we have these fair value gaps, though this one was tested and was respected. This block was tested and respected. So from there, we can see immediately at that block, it's where we have our discount level. And now market has tested the discount level at this level. It is at that discount level. But since this fair value gap was tested, we cannot trust this block 100%. If this fair value gap was tested, there is no way how we can trust this discount level 100%, because this fair value gap is weak. Instead, we trust this because this one is valid, and secondly, it is above the block which is also valid. So, if we come back, if we move up and come back, we may drop up to this level. If we happen to come back and form another new lower low, we will definitely come to this level. And we gain momentum from there. That is the level we have. And the rest are very down, and I don't expect market to go back to this level. You get the point? So, currently, our signals will deliver because we have to have this push. Then from there, I think they will be out, and definitely it may drop. And that's why at times I don't share the signals for features unless I get what I want. But if it is not there, I rather risk with spot than features. You get the point? So there is no big difference between signals for features when you are doing analysis and signals for spot. But I can risk on spot. I trade anywhere where the coin is. But whereas on features, you cannot risk anyhow. Are you getting the point? You cannot. So currently, when you check in the market, you can see that most of the coins, they are in red. And when you do analysis on Bitcoin is showing us that it will retrace a bit. It will first move up a bit, then it will drop. Okay? Now, you cannot share the short signal because of the Bitcoin. And again, the movement that Bitcoin will move is very small. You are not sure whether the market will raise 2%. You are just there. You get the point? So at times, you are stuck on futures trading. That is the fact. At times, you cannot decide. We need clear information when we are trading futures. Okay? We don't just jump into the market and trade. We must get clear information. And whenever market drops too much, to measure 2.5%, it may take like 2 days. The coin can move like 2 days to make a 2.5. I don't know whether you have ever experienced that. Whenever market drops too much, the volume is low. That's why it takes time to make the 2.5% that we want from the market. For example, now, on this coin, where we are now, the block was formed here. We tested this block several times. But because it had the discount level, the market could respect whenever it could test the block. You get the point? But now where it is currently, you cannot trust it. We tested the block here, we tested the block here, we tested the block here, we tested the block here. We tested the block 4 times. Now this is the 5th time. Now at this moment you cannot trust the market that it will move up. And now you can see the fair value gap now being created at the top of the market. Meaning it is showing you the sellers are taking over. But again, you are not 100% sure to short this coin. You are not sure. That's what I'm telling you, the problem of getting the features signals. Now here you cannot short it, even though it is having this fair value gap, because it may drop as small as 0.5%. It may drop like this, and it can retrace, it can move up again, and there you are out. And now it can move from here again, it can remove this block of fair value gap, and again your direction was short, and now you are out again. So we need, when there is 2 to 3 reasons why you are entering that market.
But coach, good morning. No.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. Please, I just want to confirm something. This fair value gap, I remember I jotted that if the fair value gap is above a block or near it, and the price retests the block, that it's most likely going to go up. This blue fair value gap, isn't it for the upward trend?
No, it is for downward.
No, it is.
I thought the down one was reddish.
Not really.
Isn't it?
We have two. We have
Into
two
the
fair value gaps. When we check the settings, let me show you. The settings are here. So when you check the page of fair value gap, we have 2. Are you seeing them? They are here.
Yes.
Are you seeing them? This
Yes,
one you are
okay.
seeing, it is for bearish fair value gap.
Right.
You get a point? And whenever you see your fair value gap is at the top of candles, it is the top of current price. That means that fair value gap represents bearish. Are we together?
Okay.
So you can see now this one is at the top of current price. The current price is down here and the fair value gap is here. Meaning, if we come back and test the fair value gap and you see the red candle dropping, automatically market will drop. But now it is in between. You are not sure. Will it come back and test, or it will continue moving down? So that's why in futures trading you have to be very careful. You don't just need to share signal for like I've seen market dropping, let me share. You will share, they will change from there, they will move up, they will liquidate people. And what I don't like is taking your money. Instead we wait, we get the clear signals and we trade them, than rushing as if we are dying tomorrow. So you see, now this one we cannot decide, even though it is in a positive 3, but you cannot say this coin is moving up. It is having two blocks at the top. Here we have the valid fair value gap waiting until we reach here, guys. Until we reach here, that's when you will be sure that this coin will not penetrate into these blocks, all of them. You get a point? Until we reach here, that's when we will trade on this coin. But this one was I think it was on monitoring. We don't need to trade it. It was on monitoring list. Okay, so currently that is the situation in the market. It is not favoring us to make good money. It is not favoring us. So the coins I shared, I think let us look at them, then we can get the clear point. Now when you look at this coin, it tested the fair value gap, which was this one. Okay, this was it. And now after testing it, we can see this market going up again and again down. Then when it was coming down, it formed another fair value gap. You can see there are two, meaning we tested the first one, but now we are from testing the second one. And after testing the second one, I believe it will break and form a new higher high. That's why I shared with you 4% to be taken from this coin. And when you check very well, this coin retraced halfway of the distance from here up to here at the top. Not so, it retraced halfway of the distance. Therefore, we expect to break the previous high. Okay, that is it. And again, we never tested our area of interest, which was this point. It was where the supply is, though we had minor supply, but the main one is this one. When you go back where the market is coming from, this is the highest point. It is not loading. It has come. Now you see this point here, it is the main point that we need to look at. We cannot look at this until we cross above this area. But now the main point is this one, and we never tested it. Therefore, I expect this coin will go back and test it. Whether when, I don't know, but that is my prediction on this coin according to what is happening. Okay, I expect it to test this area. Okay, because we have already tested the discount level, we have already left the discount level, and we have to test the what? The supply level. From discount to supply, from supply to discount. That is the movement should be. And this one note is definitely dropping. It is definitely dropping because it is still having this this block. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 blocks in the same area, so we expect this market to come back and test here. Are we getting the point? We expect not to come back and test this area. So futures trading, where are you? Futures traders, we can have this short because it has already tried to test the area of interest. Since it is a downtrend, this was it. Okay, let me get. Okay, now from here we can see market forming a change of character, then coming back to test the block. Then we formed another block here, and now we have formed a new lower low. Now we tested the block, and now we have to come back and test this area. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Can we have this signal? Is it there?
Yes.
We can check. Is it there? Is it on Roku? Do we have Note coin?
Let's check.
Not showing. I don't know whether it is there. No.
It's there. Not there.
It is there. So let us short it. Let us short it. Let me share it in the group for those who never attended. They can have a look at it as well. So let us short, guys. You know the settings, I believe. Short. It is called the Note coin. Target is 2.5%. We can take that. Yeah, and we try to hurry up. Buy current price. Don't waste time. No stress. Just have a percentage drop of 5%. And we told you that 5 is equivalent to 5 times your leverage. Are we there? It is equivalent to 5 times your leverage. Are we done?
Not yet.
Aline, you have market left you. You should be quick. Do we have anyone lost somewhere in setting? I think no. We don't have, not so? So after reaching at this point
We are
down,
done.
after reaching at this point down, then you can now buy. You can long it. Do you know longing? Now you can long it, okay? After reaching at this point. Just I give you knowledge. You can keep following the market. Keep following your coin. And you can look for 6% guarantee. After testing this area, we can enter the long position and we target 6%. And 6% times your leverage, I think you will be in 30% using 5x. Are we together? There we are done for that. I think you are all sorted. Buyers, we have 2 signals. The traders for futures, you also have yours now. You are all sorted. Oh. Okay. Now, when you don't make the screen very what? It's called what? When you don't squeeze the chart like this, you will not get what is happening. Now, at this point, you could look at this moment here. What was it? Here. What was it here? Which direction was this? Which trend? Here. Hey, you are out of lesson. It was ranging.
Roving.
Yeah.
Ranging, yes.
It was ranging here, so you could do this. Now, after doing this, what are we waiting? We wait for the market to close, to break and come back and test. Can you see? Come back and test. Break. Then immediately after breaking, what could be your first target? I told you the target now. 1 and 2. Highest level plus the final destination. Now, we could look at this A point, which was the highest level. We consider it as our first target. Immediately after closing above your watch block at this one, you could do what? You could enter. From here, you could look for 4%. Then after closing above this area, you enter again. What are we targeting? The area of interest, which was 10%, and you are out. Now, you see here, we never tested the area, and now the market came back to test what? To test the area here. And now here we are good to go. Here we were good to go. And I told you, if we are testing, we take profit of halfway of the distance. From here, halfway, there, 7% out. Are we picking something, guys?
Yes.
Hey, I'm trying to
Yes,
summarize
yes.
the way how you have to be smart in entering the market. We don't need too much time to look at the chart. I want you to be expert on no extent that anything on chart you can know where the market is going. That is the best way. look at the chart. No, okay, from here we are going here because of the following reasons. Okay, like that. I think we are done. Do we have any question there? I don't think so. I don't think so. You have questions? I don't think so. But we have.
Coach, I have a question on that. On that note, I went to check it. That not look abnormal. It says the USDT is 2,000 and sorry, it says the amount of knots. You know, we do that little calculation. So it says the amount of knot is 2,405 and equivalent USDT is 5 point something. So if you divide it by, if we do the division and then multiply by 10 and then by 10, it looks funny.
Funny like how?
It looks very funny. The figures the figures didn't make any sense to me. So I don't know whether Coach is laughing. The figures didn't make sense to me, so I just left it.
So you know we multiply 2 times. We multiply by the leverage again times the first buy. That's when you'll get the clear picture, the clear figure. So when you write that figure at the top and the next figure below it, when you get that next figure and you divide by your leverage, you should get your first buy. If you are not getting it, know that you are wrong.
Okay, then I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. I'm definitely wrong.
No, you share screen. Share screen and we see.
Okay. Okay.
We are waiting for you. Now Richard is saying I make analysis on Argo. Argo. Okay, from there. I think Richard you are still there. Eee! Madam, share screen. Are you using laptop to trade? Share screen.
No, I'm actually using my phone presently.
Yes, you hurry up and share screen.
Okay. Can you see it?
Maybe it's me who's not. Are you all seeing the screen or you are also like me?
We are not seeing it.
Please, madam, try to share screen again.
I think it's my network. It keeps throwing me out anytime I want to share.
Can someone share screen and show us the note? Someone else who is willing to share screen? You guys, who is willing to share screen?
Let me try, Coach.
Yes, share. Share and we run from there. My phone is on charge. I would have shared.
It's just throwing me out. I don't know why.
Let another one share. Don't worry. Anson, share screen. Or you also don't have network. Okay.
Let me know if it's there.
Okay, now go to Royochu.
Yeah.
Go to Royochu.
Okay. Is it there?
You minimize and go to Royochu.
Oh dear.
Not yet. It is still showing us Binance.
Oh, okay.
You just minimize. Then you go open your Ritual account. As if your network is also like for my friend. Yeah, you people rose. Okay, let me get my phone as if you are failing to share screen. You are completely failing to share the screen. We said the coin is called Note. You are on another coin. Look for Note on
Yeah.
Just click back. Click back and go to features page. Look for the Note.
Oh, features?
Yes. Click features.
Okay.
Then you search Note. Okay. That is the coin. Click it and I understand. Then again, create. You create. Then I understand. Then trade settings. We are on short position. Sorry. First go back and short. Click short. First go back. Then click short. Okay. Then trade settings. Manually create. What are you seeing at the top? The first buy is what?
2,412.
2,412. Not so?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
We are getting 2,412 divided by 5. Are you not seeing 5 below it?
Yes.
Divided by 5, okay?
Yeah.
We are getting 482.4. Okay?
Yes.
482.4. Now, you get this 400 times, okay? Times the leverage. What is the leverage? 5. We are going to use 5. So we are going to get 482.4 times 5. We get 2,412. Okay? Times. Okay? Times our first buy. What is your first buy?
10.
10.
$10.
10. What we get? It is now. Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
241.
Yes, 241,000.
Yeah.
No. Not 41,000, my dear friend. It is so we simply add 0. At the end, we simply add 0. Add 0, Mr. Anson. That is the clear figure that you should be having on first buy, whereby it is equivalent to $50. And when you get $50 divided by the first buy, which is divided by the leverage, you get your first buy. Are we getting it?
Yes.
Are we all at the same point, guys? You get your first buy after calculating what you get, which is $50. You get 50 divided by the leverage, which is 10. When you get 50 divided by 10, that is what? That is 10. Meaning your first buy is $10. That's what it means. But the leverage, remember, is 10. Are you seeing where there is 1x? It is 10. It is like that. And we switch off AI. You switch off AI, then the margin calls you can put like 3. Then the take profit is 2.5. Simple. That is it.
What if the leverage is 5?
What?
What if the leverage is 5, not 10? Yeah.
You told me 10. Me, I calculated
No,
for
5.
10. And now, if you use what? If you use 5, it means 50 divided by 5. That is what? That is 10, not so?
Mm.
Are we together? It is 10.
Mm.
And that meaning
So
10 is your first buy. Simple.
okay.
Yeah. And now you click on margin configuration, Mr. Anson. Aha. Now on the side of times, you can put 1, 2, 3. Or it will be according how much you have. Because when you put 1, it means 1 times your first buy, which is $10. Now that means you are going to multiply 10, 10, 10. Because 10 is your first buy. Meaning you should be having that money. If you want to reduce, you can reduce it to 5. I'm talking about the first buy. But currently we have 10. That means if we happen to drop, market will use, this will be 10, 10 plus 20, then 20 plus 30. That is 50. Meaning you should be having a balance of $60 if you want to buy margin calls. Okay? Now, let's go to the side of drop. We said the drop should be 50 because it is having 5% drop. And 5 times the leverage, it is 50. So what we do, we are going to have like 1.5 first drop. Meaning 1.5, it is 1.5 times our leverage, which is 5. Which will be around 7 point something. Not so? So our robot will buy after a percentage drop of 7.5%. Are we clear? Then
Okay.
secondly, we are going to put, if we put 2, it will be 2 times, no, we are going to put 4 to make it, no,
Oh.
we want 15, yeah, we want 15, let me see,
3.
that is 3, yes, that is 3, and finally, we put 4, and we are done. That is our drop. You are done. That's how we set it. Oh, is that hard also? It is not hard. Just put it in mind. Just put it in mind that the digit below first buy, when you divide by your leverage, you should get your first buy. Simple. Don't waste time. The number which is below first buy, when you get it and divide by your leverage, you get your first buy, which is $10, which is $5, whatever. Hope we are clear.
Okay, so that means, coach, in all honesty, if we are trading with $10 for that particular signal, we don't need to go through all that journey of divide by the USDT, multiply by 5, and then times 10. We don't need to do that. It simply means we can just take that USDT shown and divide by our leverage straight. And we put it as first buy.
As long as that digit, if you divide by your leverage, you are getting your first buy. That is it.
Okay, so if
you can't use the default will be $5. Or at times, if you have ever traded it, you will find what you had left there. You get a point?
Okay.
Yes. So you have to make sure with that number below first buy. You can scroll up, Mr. Anthony. Scroll up and Are you seeing where the 50 is?
Yes.
Make sure the number that is there, that you will find there, make sure when you divide by leverage, you get your first buy. That is the simplest way. Meaning, for you to increase that number, you must change the first buy. You will see it increasing until you get the number that you want to divide by leverage and get fast buy. Are we good to go?
Yes.
Daniel, are you fine?
Coach, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, why doesn't he have a template he's using?
Template, where is it?
Yes, that is
Template is choose just your strategy. If your strategy is there, you can choose your strategy. But if it is not there for features, then you can create.
all right.
That is template. Template, it means go and choose your strategy.
And Coach, my last question, please, not on futures now. This is generally. It is a primary school question, please, so pardon me.
I think
When
I
you
never
put
passed in
a,
primary school. Yes, go on. Someone will answer.
okay, when you put out a post, a signal for spot trading, and you say preset, my understanding or my interpretation seems to be a little bit different. When you say preset, what I normally do is I check the price of the coin, the current price of the coin. If it is below that preset price you put, I pick it. But if the current price is above the preset price, I pick it as a what do I do? Is it as a buy stop or stop buy or something? I impute that preset price as my input price.
Now,
so the trade is pending until it comes down back to the preset price.
What if it fails
before
to come
people?
back?
If it fails to come back, I just delete it. And I tend to do that when I know that, okay, maybe like for the next 4 or 5 hours, I will not be able to look at, to monitor that
Take it
particular
and
thing.
reduce the take profit. If the take profit is 3 and you take 2.
Yeah, I can. Okay, yes, I can also do that.
Yes, you
Okay.
have to be wise. If the market is a bit
Okay.
high from the preset price, you can definitely take 2.5, you can take 2%. Because you are
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
But now,
Yeah, okay.
concerning about preset and the current price, in our group, we decided to call a cap a jag. You get a point?
To do what?
Hey, we changed the name of cap, and now we call a cap a jag. You get a point? As
Okay.
long as you understand that this was a cap, but for us we call it a jag, it is okay. Now, what I'm trying to
Okay.
mean, in actual sense, the preset price means to write the price that was given on the signal. You get a point? But in our group, it is very different. In our group, preset price means current price. As long as you can go to chart and see, they entered at this price. The reason why I put the price, it is you to understand that we entered at that price. And you check, what is the difference? Are we up or we are below? Simple.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
The preset price that I put there, it will always mean current price, because I copy the current price when I'm sharing the signal. And just I put the word preset for you to know that we entered at that price.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay.
Yes, I get it now. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, can we call it a day, guys? Are we good to go? Or you have any other question? Someone was saying that we go and check the Argo, how the Argo is behaving. I don't know whether he's still here. Richard, are you still around?
Yes, coach.
Okay, so you said we go and check the Argo. So let me check for you Argo, and we call it a day from there. Let's go. Argo. It is on another. Where is Argo? Argo is. No, it is not here. Argo is on this list. Okay. Argo. Where is algorithm? Argo. I don't want to search you. Please come. Argo is here. What are you talking about, Argo? What is your prediction? Is it moving up or down? Huh?
It's moving down.
It is automatically moving down. Richard, you wanted to trade it? Or you traded it?
Yes, I traded it.
You traded it, eh?
Mm.
Now, if you are in, please make sure you have your margin calls up to here. Around 10. You can use 10% drop as in your drops, okay? That is what I can tell you currently. Let us have that. If you are trading it already, have a drop up to this level. It will retrace. I think we are done with you. That is what is happening on it. It is dropping and you cannot stop it. Okay guys, let us have a blessed day guys. We meet in the evening, I believe, inshallah.